Now, God has really been
They had some horror shit, bro. They really had some fire tunes, shorty. Like these niggas was tripping, bro. It's too much money y'all heard to be made to be going to jail and shit, but I ain't gonna back to you, bro.
on Lil Zay Osama's side. In September of 2022, he was picked up in New York on federal weapons charge after allegedly leaving a switch in the back of an Uber that was occupied by him. He was also seen on body cam footage about to do a drill with a number of firearms in the trunk and running from police in Chicago.
Yo, bro, how do you leave your switch in a Uber ride? Oh my god. How do you leave your gun in a Uber ride? Look at him. Dumbass just asked to get locked up. Like, bro, he's a goofy for that one. I ain't gonna back to you.
Most recently in 2024, while in LA, he allegedly robbed a cameraman while he was in a yellow Lamborghini.
People have been arrested after luring two photographers.
That bitch trying my bed. Trying to do that cause this bitch be whack. I just fucking out dip you crazy. Bitch come through, she go throw shit back. Let me talk about brother got the bag. When now he ain't even have bite. Niggas bouncing ain't count on sight. Heard that brother ain't definitely bite.
Man, fast watch Lil Zay Osama shorty after he talks about a murder of a man that died in front of his kids over Lil Zay Osama's watch that they stole from him. Tap in.
The video, THF TP, he was walking with his kids, and that shit went, you know what I'm saying?
Your ass funny as hell, bro. You fried, bro. Leave that. Your ass crazy as hell.
Oh, that was him? That was him? Oh, shit.
Cross Damon, trying to go across West. I got some new ops, I ain't tripping, they gon' get knocked off. In a hot dog.
Top dog. You gon' get your ass smoked, you cross Western in that hot dog. We ain't chasing.
Hey, go get your ass when you cross Western in that hot dog. That gotta be the funniest verse I ever heard, but I ain't gonna back to you. Listen to these niggas.
I got some new ops, I ain't tripping, they gon' get knocked off. In a hot dog.
Top dog. You gon' get your ass smoked, you cross Western in that hot dog. We ain't chasing.
The song being, a disrespectful song, did you get like any negative backlash from fans and shit like that?
Yeah, you know, that shit come with this shit. I ain't gonna lie, but at the time when I dropped it, it wasn't even supposed to be called that. It was on some other shit. And the producer we played them ad-libs back in my ear. I'm like, oh yeah, name it Bus Stop, fuck it.
Hey, this bus stop right here though, this a real famous place, yeah? This is a real famous place, baby. Hey, this bus stop is a real famous place, baby. I ain't gonna lie to you, know what I'm saying?
What I was about to say was, that's the spot Tuka got killed, and they trolling that nigga. They tripping.
Just get on the internet every day and talk about how y'all killed the nigga, where y'all killed him at, who y'all killed. Y'all talk about bodies every day, gang. Who spanking shit, who the savages.
Yeah, but so that mean you go on a big platform and snitch about murders and stuff and talk about hoods and answer every question they give you? As a street nigga? Come on, bro.
Interviews to motherfucking on live, to text messages, to phone calls. As soon as I get on the interview, you feel me, and say some shit, oh, you a snitch, he talking too much.
Just like in many places in Chicago, some beefs just don't fade. They wait till you're vulnerable. They wait while you sit down. They wait while you with your kids. They wait while you do your bed. They wait while you think you moved on. But the second they get up on you, those same beefs are right there at your front door. And they not knocking, they kicking it in. Or they taking the first opportunity no matter who you with. And this one of those stories. Within the last 48 hours of me recording this video, a Chicago rapper sat down for an interview in LA, which we'll later check out. And in the middle of him telling his story, one of the co-hosts threw what many are calling a federal question. He asked him about an incident where a man was gunned down in front of his kids. That single moment in the interview sent people right.
Bro, niggas know that No Jumper sent lots of niggas to jail. Lots of niggas to jail. Lots of niggas to jail. And it always got some police business behind No Jumper, bro. The feds watch No Jumper. They bring them on the platforms and ask them about known murders and shit, bro. And what these niggas do, go in there and talk about it. Like, bro.
Back down memory lane, reopening the case in the street's mind. Who was involved, how he allegedly lost his life, and what happened to the people connected to it. Was it ever an arrest, or was it pure street justice? But to understand this, we have to pull back and look into the rap beefs tied to it. The rapper in question is Lil Zay Osama, once moved under Lil Durk's label. That connection alone likely brought him around THF, a crew that's been tied to some of Chicago's most infamous moments. And that tie might be the same thread that led to some watches being stolen and the daily chain of events that followed. Now, the alleged click connection, well, it goes back to a viral post from a Chicago rap star named Lil Durk, who's currently incarcerated, which we'll later check out, standing at what he called the famous bus stop. But that wasn't just any spot. It was the scene of his enemy who lost his life at the bus stop after making a diss track, and even going as far as being responsible, allegedly, for taking out some of his good friends. So in this video, we're breaking it all down. The history, the players, the beef, and how the moment at the bus stop made more than 10 years ago is still claiming lives to date and made a man have millions of supporters or at least fans after he was found deceased. So before we go over this one, I want you guys to remember, I won't give you no angle. I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you look at Isaiah Dukes, also known as Lil Zay Osama, a Chicago drill rapper from the South Side, known for mixing gritty street storytelling with melodic hooks. Some say he blends pain rap with drill energy and often rapping about street politics, survival, and betrayal. His breakout hit was in 2019 and the track title Changed Up. It went viral.
I was up on the block with a Glock in my hand, making sure niggas made it home safe. You was up on the block with some rocks in your hand.
During the pandemic, he linked to OTF's Lil Durk,
hard,
but he wasn't officially signed long term. But during that time, Lil Durk ended up hopping on Lil Zay Osama hot track F My Cousin.
Know you down too. Extra house from over west. Next day they ass was down too. Hellfire on the back of that Glock sound like.
Now God has really been.
They had some horror shit, bro. They really had some fire tunes, shorty. Like, these niggas was tripping, bro. It's too much money out here to be made to be going to jail and shit, but I ain't gonna bad to you, bro.
On Lil Zay Osama's side. In September of 2022, he was picked up in New York on federal weapons charge after allegedly leaving a switch in the back of an Uber that was occupied by him. He was also seen on body cam footage about to do a drill with a number of firearms in the trunk and running from police in Chicago.
Yo, bro, how do you leave your switch in a Uber ride? Oh my God. How do you leave your gun in a Uber ride? Look at him. Dumbass just asked to get locked up. Like, bro, he's a goofy for that one. I ain't gonna back to you.
Most recently in 2024, while in LA, he allegedly robbed a cameraman while he was in a yellow Lamborghini.
People have been arrested after luring two photographers to a fake music video and then pistol whipping them. This happened last night at a smoke shop on Melrose Avenue. Authorities say there were 8 suspects in total. After holding the photographers at gunpoint, the suspects took off in 2 cars, a yellow Lamborghini and a black BMW.
Bro, like, I just don't get these stupid niggas, bro. Y'all robbed some cameraman? First of all, y'all robbed some cameraman, shorty. Pulled up for a fake shoot to rob some cameraman. Then y'all pull off in Lamborghinis and BMWs. What is we even talking about right now, bro? What is we even watching right now, chat? Bro, don't be like these dumb niggas, bro. These niggas overly stupid, bro. Like, come on, bro.
Police did find the Lamborghini later in the San Fernando Valley, and that's when a pursuit started. The pursuit ended in Ventura County about 40 minutes later. The black BMW has not been found.
But as we just mentioned, Lil Zay Osama been having God on his side, because yet and still, he got another chance and another opportunity. He just signed a new deal he just publicized on social media. And during this time, he's making his promo run. One of his stops was No Jumper, the platform based out of California, promoting his new music. But of course, during these interviews, sometimes messy questions get asked. And one of the questions that was asked was his knowledge on a young man who went by the name of THF TP, who we'll later discuss after you briefly check out this clip. Unfortunately, he was gunned down in front of his kids, may he rest in peace. But check out what Lil Zay Osama had to say. There's been rumors floating around that he allegedly lost his life after being associated with individuals from THF and possibly him who took his watches in a hotel. or an Airbnb. Check it out.
Video of THF TP, he was walking with his kids, and that shit went, you know what I'm saying?
Your ass funny as hell, bro. You fried, bro. Leave there. Your ass crazy as hell. Listen, that whole situation, wrong, bro. You feel what I'm saying? I pray for his daughter, you feel me? I pray for her mama, I pray for their whole family. You get what I'm saying?
But like niggas ain't giving, like, cause back in the day, it used to be a situation, if you see the nigga kids, shit, niggas and
Okay, now, it's cool that he said that. He might have said something worse, though. We about to get deep into it. Tap in.
That's how I used to be back in the day when it was structured. You know what I'm saying? And niggas had guidance for real. This little nigga ain't got no structure, no guidance, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Niggas out here do anything when you with whoever. Nigga damn near kill your kid, folks. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be mindful of that when you out here doing shit, because ain't no sympathy, ain't no span, nothing, ain't no none of that. So you know I was just saying, niggas will do something and then niggas will do something to him, knowing he know where you stay, knowing he know your mama, your OG, your sister, your cousin, your brother, and you will do something to him because you expect him to be like, oh, he ain't gonna do shit to I ain't gonna do shit to family, I'm trying to catch him. Yeah. We gonna do anything that hurts you. Yeah. You hear me?
No bad though. Like, it's a saying, nigga, if I can't get you, get who you be around and shit. Niggas go kill your mom, nigga kill your grandma, nigga kill your auntie, nigga kill your dad. Like, bro, if a nigga can't get you and they know where your peoples live and shit, don't expect them to go out the best way. Don't think they won't get killed because you think they just looking for you. That's the dumbest thing a nigga ever could think.
So you really selfish because you doing shit for the moment and don't even care about the people around you that's getting hurt. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't go bad. He makes tons of sense on that one, bro. You thinking in the moment and not thinking about the people around you. Like he said, that's selfish, bro. You ain't think about nobody else. You think they good because you the one doing the work. You the one doing stuff to people out here. No, nigga. Niggas is coming for you too. I mean, coming for them too. What the hell? And they out here loafing because they know they ain't got no beef.
You gotta think for everybody. When you about to go do some shit, bro, think for everybody. Who else can it affect? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Point blank, period.
Alright, so
now some people was calling that question federal. Some people was calling that answer somewhat police. I'll let y'all make that call. Before we go into detail about why they were saying that and what allegedly happened to THF TP, his connections to Lil Zay Osama, at least one of them, and what was the chain of events, check out what Lil Zay Osama had to say after.
How was that police though, bro? Somebody let me know in the chat, man. Y'all think that's police or not, man? Comment down below.
They're getting the backlash for that interview.
Just get on the internet every day and talk about how y'all killed the nigga, where y'all killed him at, who y'all killed. Y'all talk about bodies every day, gang. Who spanking shit, who the savages. From interviews to on live to text messages to phone calls. But as soon as I get on the interview, you feel me, and say some shit, oh, you a snitch, he talking too much, he this, he that. You suck my dick, nigga, your homies died, nigga, get in the field. I don't even supposed to be talking like this on here, but I'm just telling y'all, gang. Stop DMing me, stop texting me, stop sending me. I don't give a fuck what I said in that interview. I ain't never snitched, I ain't never told on a nigga. But all your friends is rats, though. All your friends is rats, though. All y'all niggas got paper.
Now, the person he was allegedly referring to, let's do it better than that. The person he was answering the question to in the No Jumper interview, as mentioned, THF TP. Now, the THF allegedly stands for Trigger Happy Family, which is also the neighborhood of Lord Durk's once close affiliate, THF Beizou. But far as THF TP, a decade ago he released a track titled Bus Stop. It was marking a man named 051 Lil Mark who lost his life at a bus stop. Well, we'll briefly go over his story, but check out the song.
Man, y'all know how that bus stop.
Now, Lord Durk brother D-Thing was also close.
Bro, the music don't even be hard. These niggas just be dancing on some weak shit, bro. Like, that bus stop. That bus stop. That shit weak, homeboy. I ain't even gonna fake it to you.
Close with THF. You saw him in a bus stop video. Even Lord Durk went to the local bus stop and made a video at an early stage of Instagram and posted what he said is a famous bus stop.
Hey, this bus stop right here, though, this a real famous place, yeah? This is a real famous place, nigga. Hey, this bus stop is a real famous place, bitch. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying?
And the reason that was celebrated was because back on March 25th, 2014, Lil Mark released a music video titled No Competition. It was a remix of Lil Durk and Lil Reese 2013 track Competition. And the track Lil Mark goes on to disrespect 11 dead ops, including L.A. Capone. The music video featured other Chicago drill rappers such as FBG Young and 051 Rose.
Yeah.
It was titled the OTF Diss and 300 Diss.
Let's get it, man.
Just 3 days later,
Oh,
March
should've told
28,
that,
2014, at 1:27 p.m. broad daylight, Lil Mark stood near that famous bus stop at 415 East 51st Street, east of King Drive. When a silver minivan pulled up, the shooter armed with a handgun with an extended clip would fire at least 12 shots at Lil Mark, where he was hit.
Niggas pulled up in a minivan. Many men's about the minivan trying to push it in the dirt. Yo, that is spooky, bro. The minivan, though?
Hit 1 or 2 times in the head. After a brief pause, the shooter fired 2 more shots and escaped in the minivan. Lil Mark was pronounced dead at the scene. The minivan used in the murder was found in flames on 37th and Ellis just 5 hours after. Lil Mark killer was never caught. May he rest in peace and loving condolences to his family.
Is Chicago niggas the only ones burning the car after the murders? There's a lot of dummies out here. Just get out the car, leave it somewhere. Niggas just be stupid. Niggas be connected to the Bluetooth, all that.
THF TP had talked about the song Bus Stop just 6 years after that situation. He went on the popular platform 16 Shot. Check out a brief clip.
You like more fans type shit?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Around what time did you drop that? Like, what year was it?
I think I had dropped that in 16, 15, the end of 15, or 2016 or some shit.
I remember when you dropped it, I seen like Dirk posting it, all type of shit.
Oh yeah, everybody was fucking with it because there was a lot of members in there. A lot of members in there that's booked in jail or deceased right now and shit. So that bitch was busting. It was a lot of we had a lot of them. Yeah.
So with the song being a disrespectful song, did you get like any negative backlash from fans and shit like that?
Yeah, that shit come with this. I ain't gonna lie. But at the time when I dropped it, it wasn't even supposed to be called that. It was on some other shit. And the producer we played them ad-libs back in my ear. I'm like, oh yeah, name it Bus Stop, fuck it. It wasn't even supposed to be no disrespectful song though. But hey, it was at the right time. I said that's why it went up.
Then in 2023, THF TP was associated with stealing Lil Zay Osama watches while he was asleep. Lil Zay Osama allegedly had went to Instagram to speak up on this situation. He said, "You robbed me? On J Money, you lying. You and Dada hit my phone every day. Stop running around this like y'all upped on me or robbed me. You niggas stole 2 watches out the hotel while I was asleep. Y'all gonna sell this shit, go back broke, and need smirk again. And folks ain't got shit for y'all. We lay bet on niggas. Ain't nobody gonna stop it. You stole the watches, merched on every nigga dead from your hood. You ain't steal it. I upload the messages. You niggas can't keep it, gangster. Y'all know what's up." And just months later, THF TP would take his last breath on the first week of February in 2024.
And a lot of niggas mess up right there, bro. You go and steal a nigga watches, and then you get online like you robbed a nigga for it. It's crazy.
Just 29 years old, he was gunned down in front of his daughter in the evening outside the West Side restaurant, where she worked on a school project about black-owned businesses, according to Chicago police.
Yo.
The brutal attack happened at around 6:40 p.m. Right after THF TP, his girlfriend, his daughter, and another young relative left the TNT rooftop restaurant at 5405 West Madison Avenue. A white Nissan pulled up alongside them, and the gunman jumped out and fired at TP at least 25 times, according to the police report obtained by the Sun-Times. May he rest in peace and loving condolences to his family. His image was captured on camera, and out of respect for his family, I'm gonna blur it out, but check it out.
They overly blew that drum, bro. I wonder what kind, bro. It sound like niggas got a Drake or something, bro. Like, it don't sound like no switchy, bro. Something is like stinging in the middle of my head. Like, bro, that shit hurt. But yeah, bro, it sound like they suing some big shit at him. And then you can see a little girl over there running, shorty. Right here. imagine being a kid and watching your dad pass away like that. That's spooky, shorty, bro.
Now, one of the killers was allegedly a man named BVC Meman, also known as Taiwan Washington, a close affiliate to THF. And just 2 months later, on the first week of March, it was one of 2 men who was killed in a shooting at Grand Crossing on the south side. The victims was identified as Antonio Rogers and Taiwan D. Washington. They were traveling north in a blue sedan at about 3:20 p.m. in the 6800 block of South State Street when someone in a silver car fired shots. Rogers, 30 years old, suffered from gunshot wounds to his head and body, while Washington, 22, was shot in the head and neck. They was DOA, and I can't even show this footage, but I can only show a screenshot. And THF members had quickly went to social media to repost it and make a mockery. And as you can see, fam, we talking about some stuff that happened last year, not even 2 years ago. And it's the streets. One thing people forget, the feds don't always need a warrant to start watching you. Sometimes they just need your own words, an interview, a slip up, a detail you think is harmless, can put your name right back on their desk. That's why you gotta be careful what you choose to talk about. Because when the wrong question get asked,
no bad, bro. When the wrong question get asked and you answering that joint with no denial or anything, boy, and you just got out of jail, bro. These niggas keep getting out of jail and then get on these platforms talking about dumb shit. These niggas stupid as hell, bro.
especially that kind people call federal questions, the wrong eyes start watching. Then you gotta think about the streets. They never forget either. There's blood drawn, so revenge don't got no date on it. In Chicago and plenty other places, if you choose to live that life, you gotta know what come with it. It's unfortunate, but that's exactly how the story plays out. A young man shot down in front of his girl, in front of his daughter, a young relative, all while his little girl was working on a school project about black-owned businesses. So when Lil Zay Osama come out and say this, now knowing the backstory, it hit a little different. Paul.
Video of THF TP, he was walking with his kids, and that shit went, you know what I'm saying?
Your ass funny as hell, bro. You fried, bro. Leave there. Your ass crazy as hell. Listen, that whole situation, wrong, bro. You feel what I'm saying? I pray for his daughter, you feel me? I pray for her mama, I pray for their whole family. You get what I'm saying?
But like, niggas ain't giving, like, cause back in the day, it used to be a situation, if you see the kids, shit, niggas.
That's how I used to.
Why do everybody, when they say something about that, they always say back in the day? Do you not realize what is coming out of your mouth? Back in the day? You think years later, niggas gonna be on the same business? You out your motherfucking mind. I don't know why niggas always say back in the day used to be different. Nigga, duh, 'cause it was back in the day. This is a new era, new people, new niggas, new minds, new lifestyles, everything, bro. Y'all niggas tweaking.
To be back in the day when it was structured, you know what I'm saying? And niggas had guidance for real. This looking nigga ain't got no structure, no guidance, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Niggas out here do anything when you with whoever. Nigga, then they kill your kid, folks. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be mindful of that when you out here doing shit, because ain't no sympathy, ain't no span, nothing, ain't no none of that. So you know I was just saying, niggas will do something and then niggas will do something to him knowing he know where you stay. Knowing he know your mama, your OG, your sister, your cousin, your brother, and you will do something to him because you expect him to be like, oh, he ain't gonna do shit to I ain't gonna do shit to family, I'm trying to catch him. We gonna do anything that hurts you. You hear me? So you really selfish because you doing shit for the moment and don't even care about the people around you that's getting hurt. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta think for everybody. When you about to go do some shit, bro, think for everybody. Who else can it affect? You know what I'm saying?
He made a lot of sense with this. With how he put it, though. I don't get where this police situation comes from, though. He okay, when he said we, that's probably why, like, we're going to do anything to hurt you. Nigga, you should have just said people is going to do anything to hurt you. I don't know, bro. It's all mixed up, bro. It's wild, bro. Spooky business.
Yeah. Point blank, period.
All right, so.
And just to show you how deep and petty this cycle goes, in the last 24 hours after that interview dropped, members from THF hit social media, posting the same 2 watches they allegedly stole from Lil Zay Osama. Hours later, Zay trolled right back, posting 3 watches of his own. And that's how the cycle stay alive, a mix of street politics, pride, and retaliation. And that's exactly the backdrop for the story that the media gonna put out. Wanna say, once again, rest in peace to every victim we...
Yeah, but this shit's spooky, man. Like, comment, subscribe, man. Stay tapped, stay tuned, man. You know we got bangers, man. Don't get on these platforms and podcasts and talk about real life murder, shorty. That's spooky. We about this, John.